Y'all, my chiropractor, he went, okay, he didn't actually do all that, but it feels like he went, anyway.
Me go and do my thing,
Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm OUTFITZ, and I'm back with another video. And if you're new here, hello, I love you already. Make sure you slap that subscribe button to become part of the FITZFAM today. We pretty lit, it's true. And once you've done that, make sure to follow my social medias over here to stay connected with your girl. And turn on those post notifications so you know all the tea first. Speaking of tea, if y'all did not know, my song Do My Thing is now available on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, all the things. So make sure to buy, stream, and download today because it does indeed slap. And once you've done that, make sure you check out the merch shop at shop.IamAliFitz.com. You could be wearing the cutest stuff and be cute like me. But now that self-promo is out of the way, it's Friday, Love Island time, I'm ready to win. Like, have we won yet? No? Welcome back to Love Island. The birds are singing. In fact, I think that's Gareth coming back to make up with Becky. There's fresh morning dew on the fake grass, and the intern has just brought me the wrong coffee. In other words, the sun is rising on another day in our artificial island paradise. But this time, something's different. What? Because today is the Love Island Final. Oh my gosh. Today, our finalists will discover which couple has been voted the public's favorite. And this evening, the winning couple will have the chance to win the grand prize. But there's a whole day to go before that. Our Islanders are still sleeping off the excitement of yesterday, when one unlucky couple was dumped the day before the final. Sadly, it wasn't Hannah and Carl's night. But not to worry, I'm sure they'll have a long and happy life together. Or they'll endorse a fancy new toothpaste and then break up after 6 months so Carl can go on a show about ice skating. What? Either way, I'm sure we haven't seen the last of them. Which will be awkward for Lexi since she voted for them to go home. A gentle breeze brings the sound of birds singing into the bedroom. Your eyes snap open. Light is already streaming through the open door. There's a moment when you don't know where you are. And then, oh my days. I'm in the Love Island final. We made it. Bobby sits up beside you and rubs his eyes sleepily. Babe, what are you doing up so early? Why am I awake? I'm so excited for the final, or I couldn't sleep, or I was listening to the bird song. I couldn't sleep, I'm nervous. Yeah, I can understand why. So much has happened recently. Last night was wild, right? Last night. Your mind drifts as you replay the events in your head. Hannah and Carl were dumped, and we voted for them. It's been amazing getting to know all of you. Ooh. Bobby waves his hand in front of your face to bring you back to the room. What are you thinking about? I was just thinking about Hannah, Carl, or you. Hannah, she was such a big presence in here. Was she? I was just thinking about what she just said before she left, honestly. I think we're all gonna miss her. He pulls you in for a cuddle. Aw, I'm so happy to be here with you. Aw, I meant everything I said yesterday at the prom. And I do think we're the strongest couple here. We're gonna win today for sure. Bobby thinks we're gonna win, and I agree, of course, because we're gonna manifest that thing. We're totally into each other. We have such a good time together. And we take a great couple selfie. What more could we give, right? We do take a great couple selfie. We should make sure we do one when we win. You wanna stop and get a picture if we win Love Island? Do you think we'll have time? I hope so. I've just realized we don't even know what this final is gonna even be like. They'll announce the public vote, and then whichever couple wins will have to make the ultimate choice. Love or money? And then we'll all have a party. You hear a loud yawn from the next bed, and then Chelsea pushes herself up on one arm. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so glad you're awake. I need someone to celebrate with. It's finals day. I haven't been this excited since I went out for my 18th birthday. It was the first time me and my mates had been to a proper club, and it took me so long to get ready. I think I spent more time doing and redoing my hair than I actually did inside the venue. Me. She stretches, then bounces up and down on the bed. That's how I feel now, like I'm still this ball of nervous energy. Come on, Lucas, wake up. Lucas rolls over and rubs his eyes. What's happening? He stares around the room. Chelsea laughs and then puts an arm around him. Babe, are you okay? I was having this dream. I'd started my own physio practice, somewhere we can really help people who had long-term injuries. We'd worked really hard to get funding, and I was stepping up to cut the ribbon and do the formal opening. And then I looked down, and I was naked. I felt so exposed. Chelsea strokes his head. Lucas had a dream where he was naked. That sounds like you're worried about the final, or like a deep-seated fear, or kind of hot. You's worried, you're anxious. Does it? Don't you think so? You were so close to getting something you really wanted, and then you were embarrassed right at the last second. Yeah, of course. I'm sure it's just my brain trying to figure out how to process everything from last night. I still can't believe we all made it to the final, right? You hear a rustle from across the room. Did I just hear someone say final? As in final day in the villa? As in final day sharing a room with loads of horny couples? As in the gosh darn Love Island final we're all in together? Hope's woken up with a smile on her face. There's so much to think about. I don't even know what I'm looking forward to most. What's most exciting about today? We get to go home tomorrow, or it's our last day sharing a bedroom, or we get to see who wins. Loving that competitive spirit, Lexi. I can't wait to see who wins. Although, I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty confident about me and this beautiful soul beside me. Behind Hope, Noah sits up slowly and rubs his eyes. Hope turns around and rubs Noah's head affectionately. Morning, babe. I was just talking about you. We got together on the first date and made it all the way to the final. Noah smiles at her. I mean, there was all that stuff with Casa Amor, but nothing's gonna stop us now, right? Noah blushes and then pulls Hope closer to him. Before he can say anything, a head pokes out from under the covers of the only bed that's still quiet. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, what time is it? She shakes her head and then runs her hands through her hair. I feel like we only just got to sleep. Chelsea winks at you, then turns her face Lottie. You had a good night then? You know me, babe. I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to sink my teeth into this one. Ooh! Gary pulls the covers off himself and sits up. I know I talk a lot about machines, but Lottie seems to think I am one. Oh, Lottie raises an eyebrow at him. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you complaining last night. Ooh. Babe, last night was amazing. I just think I need some breakfast or something. I need to refuel. Breakfast sounds like a great idea. Shall I make some? There's silence for a second. Do you, babe, what are you saying? My breakfasts are incredible. I get the feeling your breakfasts are mainly orange juice and Prosecco, which I'm not knocking, by the way. Plus, Lexi's gonna help me. What? Aren't you, Lexi? Oh, I think this would be a good time for us to have a girly chat. I could use someone to talk to. And breakfast will probably be terrible if I don't help her. Yeah, I'ma help her. Babe, I'm so excited. The bright morning sun bounces off the kitchen's clean white surfaces. Chelsea starts rummaging through cupboards looking for ingredients. Babe, this is so exciting. Don't you just love getting up and cooking a big meal? Do I like cooking? Cooking is my passion, or I do it sometimes, or food is fuel, not fun. Me, I totally used to be the same way, hun. I used to be all about pizzas and oven chips when you got the girls around and you're getting ready for a night out. It's what you need if you're going to stay out and dance all night. But some days it's good to get something nice and really enjoy that meal. And what's more special than today? She smiles at you, then starts rummaging through the cupboards. I know your favorite food is French toast, but I think we should try for something that will really impress the others. Oh, she pulls out ingredients and lays them all out on the counter. Look at this spread. Where should we start? There's so many things here. Okay, let's start with strawberries and kiwis, eggs, bread, or bacon and sausages. Bacon and sausages, baby. Amazing. What else shall we use? Let's do pineapples and bananas, some fruit up in there. Chelsea wrinkles her nose. Babe, I'm not the world's best chef, but even I know that's not gonna be nice. I mean on the side, Chelsea. Is there even a meal you can make with those ingredients? Let's just have a fry up instead, yeah? She clears some space and hands you a knife. I meant on the side, like, whatever. Come on, get involved. You focus on chopping ingredients. There's a sudden calm in the kitchen, where the only noise is the sound of the knife on the wooden board. You never get the weather to cook outside this early back home. I'm gonna miss being here. She turns to look at you. Can I ask you something? Uh-oh, sure. Do you really think you and Bobby are gonna work out? I know you're like official now, but what if it's different on the outside? Are me and Bobby gonna work out? Of course we are. Or it's too early to say, or that's kind of personal. Of course we are. We really care about each other. Does it seem like we don't? I didn't mean you wouldn't work out, hun. Actually, it wasn't about you and Bobby at all. I only wanted to ask you because you two seem like such a good couple. It's me and Lucas I'm worried about. Oh, you worried? Not worried. It's more like, I know I like him and I want to be with him now when we're here. But I've fallen in love on holiday before, and sometimes when you get home, everything seems so different. Chelsea's worried she won't like Lucas once they're back home. Oh, you have to trust your feelings. Or maybe he's not right for you. Or don't overthink it, girl. You like him today, right? And tomorrow, either you still like him or you don't. But that's tomorrow's problem. I think it's normal to have doubts. We're all a bit on edge because it's the final. But let's just try and have a great day today, yeah? Babes, you're so wise sometimes. Your advice is amazing. I'm so glad I talked to you about this. Do you want to get yourself dressed, babe? I'll finish up the fry-up. Aw, by yourself? Are you sure? Of course, hun, I got this. Aw, okay, Chelsea. She got it. Hey, hun, how's our breakfast coming along? I love Chelsea making breakfast. It's gonna be great. Me and Chelsea were cooking up a storm. Sounds like it's exactly what we need. I'm glad we're gonna take a moment to sit down and eat together. It's a good opportunity to relax before everything kicks off. We need to look our best today, right? Do you know what you're gonna wear? No, but I'm gonna look fresh. Hold up, I'm about to wear this. This is cute. Watch her say something bad. Gosh, Lexi, whenever you wear that outfit, I get well gel. It looks so good on you. Thanks, Lottie. You can smell breakfast cooking as you walk over to the table. Here she is. What have you two made us? It smells amazing. I can't wait to tuck in. It's fry-up. Oh, yes, I love a fry-up. That's exactly what I was hoping it would be. The words are hardly out of Gary's mouth when Chelsea walks over, bearing plates piled high with food. Yes, I hope you're all hungry. She sets down plates of fry-up in front of everyone. Lovingly made by Lexi and me on our last day in the villa. This looks amazing. Thank you for doing this for all of us. What should I say? You all deserve it, or Chelsea did all the work, or someone else is washing up. What? You deserve it. Y'all deserve it. We do? Of course you do. I just thought, when are we gonna get to do this again? Babe, it's not the end. Don't think like that. Why don't we all agree now that we're gonna get together for brunch again soon? We could all set up a group chat. Love Island finalist brunch dates. Aw, and then the fry-up emoji to commemorate this occasion. Is there an emoji for that? Sounds perfect. When is good for you guys? Let's do this again tomorrow, next week, or next year. Next week. Sounds good to me. Just enough time for all of us to start missing each other. Aw, no offense, but meeting up with you all is on top of my list to do once we leave. Babe, what? No, I get it. I'm so excited to see my family again, especially my little brother. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. We're gonna make sure that that's the first thing we do. Then after that, I'm hitting the salon. These braids are coming out, me, but they still look so good. I've been extra careful, but there's only so much I can touch up. I feel you, girl. My scalp hurts. I cannot wait to have a treatment. I'll come and keep you company, babe. Aw, stream company. It takes 4 hours. Oh, maybe I'll pick you up after then. What about you, Lexi? What are you looking forward to once we leave? I'm most excited to get some alone time with you, go and see my family, go back to my job, or spend some time on my own. You know what? I'm excited to get back to my job, because isn't Lexi like a singer, like an artist? Come on. You're gonna go right back to work? Yes, I'm a working gal. I really miss being a musician. See? I want to respect that, but it feels like you're not making a lot of time for me there. I didn't even say that, Bobby. Dang, a girl can't be with her work life? Dang. The first thing I'm gonna do is take a shower without anyone else barging into the room. Are you sure you don't want anyone barging in? Because barging in on you showering is actually top of my list to do when I leave. She winks at him seductively. Ooh, depends how you shower, to be honest. Oh, what? You know, some people shower in really weird ways. I've had problems with that before. This is what I get for trying to be flirty. I'm just saying, you're well fit. But if you're one of those people that faces the inside of the shower and has the water straight in their face the whole time, I'm out. I don't think that's even real. People only do that in the movies so you can't see their bits. I do go right underneath the shower straight away though. I do my hair first so I can put conditioner in while I wash my body. I'll accept that. You're welcome in my shower anytime. Oh, I thought everyone showered top to bottom like that anyway, don't they? Nah, I go feet first. That's the dirtiest bit. Is it too late to recouple with someone else? What about you, Lexi? How do you shower? Lottie wants to know how I shower. Head to toe, baby. Like, cause head to toe, you don't wanna go down and then wipe down on your up. My girl. It's the only way. I don't think I mind how Lexi showers, to be honest. It's not exactly the washing that I'm gonna be thinking about once we're in there together. And now everyone else is thinking about you two in the shower. You're welcome. That's not what I was thinking about. Oh, Lottie drops her knife and fork with a clatter. That was delicious. My compliments to our chefs. Thanks, hon. Lottie starts tidying away the plates. I'll give you a hand clearing up. I think I'm gonna take one last dip in the pool before we leave. Anyone fancy getting some reps while we still have time? He jogs off towards the gym with Gary following him. We haven't got much time in the villa left. I probably won't be able to talk to everyone. Who should I chat to before we leave? Oh my gosh, this is sad. Okay, so I want to talk to my bestie. I already talked to Chelsea, so not Chelsea. I want to talk to Lottie, because that's my girl. Miss Lottie, what's up? My girl. Now we all know Love Island is all about finding the fairy tale romance. And in that fairy tale, there always has to be a bit of magic. I guess that's why Lottie's up to her old tricks again. To be fair, I'd rather be doing that than clearing up the fry up too. What? Lottie is clearing plates when you walk over. Hey, Lexi. I didn't mean to interrupt. Babe, you on? She puts the plates down. Want to have a chat about everything going on, like in the villa? Feel like you and me always put the world to right when we chat. Should I have a chat with Lottie? I didn't know how to pay for it, but let's go. Let's chat then. Lottie smiles. How are you feeling about the final, Lega? How do I feel about the final? Confident, nervous, or I haven't thought about it. Low-key nervous, because like Hope and Noah are the competition, for real. I wish I knew what to expect. Me too. She puts down the plate and looks at you. Wouldn't it be great if we could figure out how it would all go later? If we knew the results of the final in advance, that would be great. Or I prefer surprise. Or isn't that your specialty, girl? Exactly. Listen to this. First, let's think about the final couples. Okay? When I was clearing up, I saw that Chelsea and Lucas had exactly the same pattern of coffee grounds in their cups. Except the patterns were the opposite way around. In Chelsea's cup, the grounds were settled opposite the handle in the section that represents love. But in Lucas's cup, the grounds were in the section that represents money. Spooky, right? Ooh! I think Chelsea and Lucas are gonna win, but Lucas is gonna keep the money. Will Lucas keep the money? You know what? I think he might. It's not me. The signs are all there, and I'm just the interpreter. And they're not the only couple that I was watching at breakfast. Who else should I ask about? Hope and Noah, Hope and Noah, Hope and Noah. Babe, I'm a bit worried about them. Ooh, I was listening to the bird song this morning, and all of it was coming from the north. So, that symbolizes tragedy. I'm worried we're gonna find out something that might break them up. Oh, what could break those two up? Me? Most people think they're gonna win. I could be wrong, of course. Predicting the future isn't an exact science. Is it a science at all? Who knows? Chemistry is something I never really understood. But I think I can usually suss out when people have got like naturally good chemistry together. Lottie's talking about chemistry. I failed it at school, or me and Bobby have good chemistry, or I think me and you have good chemistry. I failed it at school. I didn't fail, but like I got a D, so. It wasn't my strong point. Oh, babe, I was never good at it either. But I don't think you need to be good at science to know when people have good chemistry. She grins at you and turns back to washing the dishes. Thanks for that chat, girl. Now, let me go talk to the boys. Cause me and Hope, we're not really besties like that anymore. I'm just saying. Everyone knows about abs and pecs and glutes and the rest of them. But here on Love Island, we believe the most important muscle in the human body is the heart, which is just as well for poor Lucas. Sweat drips from Lucas's head as he lifts. Gary stands over him, encouraging him. Go on, mate, just a couple more. Lucas grunts and pushes the bar above his head. Nearly there. One more for 5. 5? It feels like 50. Lucas is working really hard. Making the most of the gym while you can, or just a few more. You can do it, or don't strain yourself. Just a few more, you got this. He tries for one more rep, then puts the bar down with a loud clang. Cheers, Lexi. Always nice to have a bit of encouragement. Me and Gary were chatting about working out the other day, actually. He's been through a lot, and it really made me think. Us lads hang out in the gym all the time, and I definitely known a few people who cancel other plans to go. It was good to talk to someone else about that. Get a bit of a perspective. Gary nods. Aw, I still like hanging out and chatting when I'm in the gym too. Having someone else around to look out for you is probably a good idea in the gym anyway. True, it's not about just spotting when it comes to lifting. It can be a good way to chat and make sure people are okay. Lucas picks up the bar and then looks over at you. Did you want to join us, Lexi? Oh no, I just came to watch. You can do a few reps while we chat and get yourself pumped up for tonight. It's not my thing, but fair enough. Most of going to the gym is just hanging out anyway. He puts the bar back into the rack. While we're here, can I tell you something? Sure, I'm with the tea. There was a few of us that thought you and Noah might end up together. You did? It just seemed like, you know, it's weird that we're all set in our couples now when things could have gone so differently. What should I say? I'm happy with Bobby, or it's too late now, or it's not the end. It's too late now because he had his chance. Like, I was for Noah, remember? Back a couple chapters? Yeah. If this wasn't the last day, maybe. But I think we've all made our beds now, and we've all definitely been sleeping in them. Oh, yeah, it was just a thought. He gestures at Gary. Reckon we've got time for a few more, mate? They turn back to the waves. You hear a phone beep somewhere, and then a shout rings out across the villa. Guys, I got a text. Uh-oh. What does it say? Islanders, your time on Love Island will soon be coming to an end. Please pack your bags and get ready to leave the villa, then gather at the fire pit. It's time for the Islanders to pack their bags. Although I don't know what they have to pack. Most of them have been wearing exactly the same clothes nearly every day for over a month. Yeah, nasties. The inside of the suitcases is going to smell terrible. Ew. Coming up next, it's the one you've all been waiting for as we find out the winners of this year's Love Island. Welcome back to Love Island. The last 30 days sure have been a wild ride. We've had breakups. First, we're jumping from one feud to the next. Now there are two going on at the same time. Right, remember that? Makeups. I love you, cutie. Aw, I love you too. That's what true love looks like, babes. Like Cinderella and, you know, the prince from Cinderella. And more cheesy hotness than the time I fell asleep with a pizza in the oven. But now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, as we find out the winners of this year's Love Island. Well, it's not quite time to find out the winners. We can't do that until everyone is ready to leave. Oh, and Lottie isn't even packed yet. Come on, girls. We've only got the lease on this villa for a few more hours. After that, it's being used as an off-season training camp for a Canadian ice hockey team, and they're surprisingly fussy. The last thing they want to find is Rocco's hemp underwear down the side of the bed, so we've got to get this place spotless. Lottie's chucking her clothes into her suitcase at random when you walk into the bedroom. Babe, that's my top. Sorry, hun. I cannot be bothered to pack right now. This is just like when we were packing up at Casa Amor. Except this time we're not going back to the villa. We're going home. That's weird to say, isn't it? I miss my family a lot, but this place kind of feels like home to me now. Aww, and you guys are my family. Hope says we're like family now. That's just what we're like. Or I like you guys in a different way. Or I hope I only see you once a year. Dang. That's just like what we are, some of us. I hadn't realized it until you said it, but sometimes we fight, but in the end, we know we all love each other. That's like a family. You're interrupted by a loud crash from outside the bedroom. Uh-oh, what was that? Gary busts into the bedroom, almost tripping over his feet. He steadies himself, then looks around. Hi girls. Before he can say anything else, Lucas and Noah run through the door. Mate, I'm gonna get you for that. What's going on? We were playing adventure golf. You were doing what? It's this game Henrik and Ibrahim invented. Aww. And then Gary decided it would be fun to throw the egg at me instead. Oh, it was totally succulent. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. I wouldn't worry about it. She turns to Gary. Babe, you threw an egg at him? Hard-boiled, babe. I'm gonna hard-boil you, mate. Is this the best thing to be doing right now? These guys are just messing around, right? Shouldn't you be packing though? My thoughts exactly, Lexi. I'm not gonna do it for you if you leave it to the last second. You'll have no pants to wear tomorrow if you don't get on it. Sounds like a good reason to not pack at all. You guys flirt weird. Bobby walks into the bedroom and looks around at the mess. Packing is going well then? Why did I come in here again? I can't even remember what I was looking for. I can offer you an egg. He offers Bobby a hard-boiled egg. He shakes his head. Gary shrugs and throws it into his suitcase. I'll have that later as a snack. Ew! I'll have you later as a snack. Wow. Chelsea looks at them, mouth open. Is it just because it's the final, or have things got a bit strange in here? It's always been weird, babe. Do you remember the talent contest? I remember how nervous I was making that speech. Oh, babe, that speech was so beautiful. But not as beautiful as Henrik looked when he was all dressed up. I've forgotten about that. What? How'd he get here? But now I'm worried that's the only thing anyone's gonna remember about me from the whole time I've been here. You ain't even here! The talent contest. Seems so long ago. I know. It's hard to believe it was 3 weeks ago. Somehow it feels like it was forever ago, but also like it was only yesterday. I know exactly what you mean. It's actually been really freeing for me to be somewhere like this. Obviously, growing up, I had a lot on my plate looking after my little brother and sister, and I feel like this is the first time I could just relax and have fun for myself. Remember that whole thing we had when Bobby was a judge? That was the best. I couldn't believe you all went along with that. Bobby's court game. That was fun. I'm so glad you liked it. I can't wait to see what kind of fun you and me are gonna have together. You're about to speak when you feel your phone vibrate. I got a text. Oh no, we all got distracted chatting. We forgot what's happening next. I feel like this is gonna be big. You grab your phone and start to read. Love Island finalists, it's time. Please gather at the fire pit where the winning couple will be revealed. You guys, this is it. We're gonna find out who's won. I still need to get dressed. Maybe I should try something new with my hair. I should go and change. Oh my gosh. Bobby's waiting for you, so you hurry out of the dressing room. You look great, babe. You ready? Yes, ready. Let's get down there. Bobby squeezes your hand as you walk down to the fire pit together. Are you as nervous as I am? How am I feeling? I'm nervous in a good way. I'm nervous, but I'm excited too, if that makes sense. I know exactly what you mean. I want to find out who's won. Bobby smiles. Of course, babe. The other couples are already sitting around the fire pit when you arrive. Hey, you two. Ooh, we were just talking about all the other couples who could have been here. Like Hannah and Carl. Lottie smiles at Gary but doesn't say anything. It could have been Hannah sitting here. The right couple made it through, or I would have preferred Hannah, or it's all in the past now. The right couple made it through, honey. Hope nods in agreement. Looking around, I really feel like the best couples have made it through. That's true. I couldn't imagine anyone else sitting here. Hope looks at him and raises an eyebrow. Ooh, not even you and Blake? Ooh, you're never gonna let me forget that, are you? Noah and Blake. I think they might have worked. Or let it go, Hope. Or it should have been me and Noah. Let it go, girl. We all make mistakes sometimes. Exactly. I wouldn't be the first person here who took a few tries to find the right person. True. What do you mean? Noah was coupled up with me before we went to Casa Amor, and then he coupled up with Blake. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. That whole recoupling was such a disaster. Hashtag all change, please. Lucas looks around the group. He breathes in. I just want to say, while we've got a moment to ourselves, this experience has genuinely changed my life. I'll say this to everyone else when we see them later, but the people I've met in here are what's made this whole thing special. We bonded and shared our experiences and supported each other. We've fallen out and fallen in love. And we've done that all together. I've never really had anything like that before. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone here for making this experience what it was. Oh, babe, I didn't know you could make a speech like that. She pulls him in close and kisses him on the cheek. That was really beautiful. What a perfect way to end our time in here. Absolutely, mate. Thanks for saying that. He jiggles his leg nervously. Aw, I just want to get on with it now, to be honest. The nerves are starting to get to me. I don't think you'll have to wait too long, babe. I can't get my head around this. We're all just hanging out and chatting like normal, but in a minute, we're gonna find out one couple is 50 grand richer. Or one person. We're all rich in love, though, and that's what matters. You're such a melt. The sound of a phone beeping seems louder than it ever has before. I guess we won't have long to wait now. She grabs her phone and begins to read. Islanders, the public have been voting for their favorite couple. The time has come to reveal the results of this year's Love Island final. Oh gosh, here we go. She pulls her phone out. In fourth place and first to exit the villa is... There's silence around the fire pit. Lottie fiddles with her hair. Bobby grabs onto your hand. Noah grabs his phone before it's even finished beeping. Chelsea and Lucas. The silence is broken when Hope starts clapping. Well done, guys. Chelsea and Lucas get to their feet. They kiss and Lucas puts his arm around Chelsea. Someone had to come in fourth. Exactly, babe. Coming fourth doesn't bother me when I've got you by my side. She kisses him again. Chelsea and Lucas came in fourth. Doesn't matter who wins, or you deserve to do better, or it sounds about right. It doesn't matter who wins. We all made it to the final, and we all found love. That's what's important. We all live with you two, and we know you're a great couple. The public vote isn't as important as that. Thanks, Lexi. He looks at Chelsea. I didn't think I'd be so happy about not coming in first. Babe, do you want to hear one of my favorite quotes? Of course, I love your little bits of wisdom. It goes, winning isn't about coming in first. It's about doing better than you ever had before. And I am. Lucas hugs Chelsea and buries his face in her shoulder. They wave goodbye and make their way out of the villa. Bobby puts an arm around you. He's got goosebumps. Babe, we're one step closer. We're still in the race? Okay, of course we're still here. We got this. We gotta manifest the best. We're We're going all the way. Everyone else looks at each other. So, the final 3. I didn't think I could get more hyped up. A phone beeps and Gary jumps. I think that's me. You grab your phone. In 3rd place and next to exit the villa is Breathe Hun. Hope's phone beeps and she stands to read the text. Lottie and Gary. Gary lets out a long sigh and then pulls Lottie towards him for a kiss. No one else knows what to say. Lottie and Gary came in 3rd? I thought they'd be 2nd. Dang, I'm in the final 2? Lottie frowns at you. Oh, it's all about you, is it? Oh, don't be mad. My bad, girl. It's a bit about me. Me and Bobby are still in it to win it. You know what? I don't care. Girl, I'm lucky to have got this far. We're lucky. We did this together. What would you say if I told you that it wasn't luck at all that brought us together? What do you mean? I may have done a little love spell before I came into the villa. What kind of love spell? Nothing fancy, just your basic invocation to Venus. Yep, really simple. It is! You take a piece of colored string and tie knots in it while focusing on your intention for love. Then you burn the string with sandalwood. Oh, and you have to do it on a Friday. Right, of course, otherwise it doesn't do anything. I don't know why you're being so sarcastic. It worked, didn't it? Oh, Venus has blessed me with someone handsome and caring. You're not so bad yourself. Isn't he a charmer? She wraps her arms around him and kisses him, and then they walk out of the villa. Bye, everyone. See you on the other side. The 4 of you look at each other. The birds tweet in the bushes around the fire pit. In the distance, you hear the sounds of a crowd cheering. Oh gosh, that must be them walking out. It sounds like Lottie and Gary are really popular. Oh, imagine the cheer we're gonna get. Or I can't go out in front of a crowd. Or maybe that's the sound of the sea. Imagine what we gonna get. I know, right? It sounds like there's so many people out there. I'm actually kind of excited. We're gonna walk out there and all you're gonna see is all your friends and family cheering for you, and all my friends and family cheering for you too. You won't know what they look like, obviously, but they're gonna be so happy to meet you. Bobby is right. Walking out there is gonna feel amazing. Guess the only question is, who's gonna walk out there first? She's hardly finished speaking when her phone beeps. Oh my gosh, this is it. She starts to read. Hope and Noah, Lexi and Bobby, congratulations on being the final 2 couples of this year's Love Island. The public have been watching your every move, and they have loved every minute. Now, the time has come to reveal the final results. The winners of this year's Love Island are... You look over at Noah and Hope. Noah rests his hand on Hope's leg. Bobby smiles nervously. You can hear your heart pounding. Lexi and Bobby, your heart feels like it's about to burst out of your chest. Bobby looks at you. You've never seen him smile so much. Babe, we won! We won! Oh my gosh, I gotta kiss Bobby. You reach up and throw your arms around Bobby. He leans in close and kisses you deeply. You close your eyes, soaking in all the joy of the moment. Hope coughs loudly. You two totally deserve it. Now get out there and meet your fans. We're right behind you. Aww. Bobby takes your hand as you walk across the grass to the front of the villa. I never thought we might win. I still can't believe we made it all the way to the final. I wonder how close it was. Do you think we still would have won if we'd done things differently? Maybe. There were so many decisions that could have gone a different way. You pause for a second before walking out of the door. Before we do this, I just want to say, you have totally made this experience for me. I couldn't imagine doing it with anyone else. Now, let's get out there. He smiles at you. Ready? You walk out to a sea of light as cameras flash into your face. It takes a second for your eyes to adjust. We're stars. You're standing on a stage in front of the villa. There's a big screen behind you and a crowd of people in front. A voice echoes from speakers somewhere behind you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Love Island winners, Lexi and Bobby. The noise is deafening as the crowd erupts into applause. You blink and look out. You notice the smiling faces of your family first, and then all the other Islanders cheering and waving. Aww, there's plenty more drama to come. But first, it's fair to say that everyone here has loved watching the 2 of you on our screens every night. And now it's time to relive some of our favorite moments from the last few weeks. Please turn your attention to the screen because, Lexi and Bobby, these are your Love Island best bits. Bobby grabs your hand as you both turn to the screen. A hush falls over the crowd. I wonder how we're gonna look. Oh my gosh. On your first day, you got your pick of the boys. The boy I want to couple up with is Rocco. Oh Lord. This isn't how I usually meet people, but I've gotta say, I'm loving it so far. Ew, I forgot about him. That feels like such a long time ago now. I know, right? I remember thinking, wow, she's fit the moment you walked out. I was gutted when you didn't pick me. You can see it on my face. Do you remember what you thought when you first met me? My first impression of Bobby was I thought we'd be just friends. I really did. You seemed cool, but I wasn't sure if you were my type at first. It took me a while to realize how much I actually fancied you. That makes sense. I think a good relationship has a lot in common with a good friendship. Still, I'm glad you changed your mind. It's a shame things didn't work out for you and Rocco. Maybe if things had gone differently, you'd be standing up here with him instead of me. Why are you thinking about that though? Could things have worked out between me and Rocco? Nah, he wasn't right for me. I had to make a snap decision. It would take a miracle to get that right. Right. Well, I'm glad you ended up with me instead. On day 5, you were hit with the new boys. Ooh, yes we was. We've gotten to know you all a bit before we got in here. It's been quite exciting. And you managed to get dates with not just one sexy new guy, but both of them. I sure did. I'm sure you'll fit right in, and everyone's really nice. Well, nearly everyone. Oh, talking trash. At the end of the day, I'm only here because I want to find the right person for me. And I know it's early days and everything, but I really feel like that might happen. Woohoo! Oh, sorry, flashback. Whoa, you look amazing. I've been really looking forward to getting to meet you one-on-one. Wow, you're enthusiastic. It's all part of my game plan. Then, in one of the biggest upsets the villa saw all year, you snuck in a cheeky snog with Noah. That was nice. Oh, I lost myself for a minute there. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, shoot. I still can't believe you got away with that. Kissing Noah was a huge mistake, wasn't a big deal, or I'd do it all again too. It was a mistake, because no. I knew it would only cause trouble, and I did it anyway. I wish I could take it back. Oof. In the cake challenge, you chewed your way to the history books. Oh, yes. I can eat the whole thing. I bet my favorite t-shirt that you can't. Just watch me. Ooh, go Lexi. Hun, you're a worthy winner. Don't let me forget about that t-shirt when we're out of the villa, Lexi. I haven't forgotten, that t-shirt is legally mine. On day 13, Jacob coupled up with Hope, setting off a chain reaction that turned the villa upside down. In the chaos that followed, you found yourself thrown together with Noah. Ooh. Ever since the beginning, I've wanted to see what it would be like to get to know this girl. So I can't really believe I'm saying this, but the girl I want to couple up with is Lexi. Then I left him shook for the rest of his days. Yeah, that was a weird one. Almost as soon as you were coupled with Noah, you were pulled apart again. Yeah. Did you girls get that text about the trip? Yeah. Can you imagine all the boys' faces when they wake up without us? I wish I could see it. It's gonna be so funny. All right, let's get ready and get out of here quick. And without even saying goodbye, you slipped away. Take care some more. All right, ladies. Ugh. Hey, yo, let's get it cracking, all right? Castle Moore was so wild. How did you feel on that first day? Going to Castle Moore, I was excited, I'll be honest. 6 new boys with no strings attached, are you kidding? I was like a kid in a sweet shop. Ooh, he gonna get mad at me for that. Oh, he didn't. Over the next few days, you resisted the temptations of Castle Moore and kept your hands off all the boys. More or less. But all too soon, you had to go back to the villa, which meant it was time for some tough decisions. So, I'm gonna recouple with someone new. And the boy I want to couple up with is Carl. I wasn't sure you'd go for it. Ugh. But I'm over the moon. Shut up, Carl. But you didn't get the last word this time, Lexi. Who's that? Hey guys, it's good to see you all again. I'm so excited to meet you all. That must have been a bit of a shock for you. When Noah coupled up with Blake, it didn't really affect me because I barely was with him, you know? That's very mature of you. Besides, Blake got dumped like a day later. Right. At the next recoupling, it was officially the boys' turn to choose. Of course, you couldn't leave them to decide something so important by themselves. What's this all about, Lexi? Hope was all excited to tell me something, and now she's acting like it's some big secret? It's no secret. I just think it's better if I get to tell you myself. I want to choose you at the next recoupling. I'm glad you came to talk to me, Lexi. I can't wait for tonight. Aw, I remember that. That night, all your hopes were riding on Bobby. The girl I want to couple up with is Lexi. You know, I'm gonna miss the recouplings. Obviously, things can go wrong, but the drama of it all is so thrilling. Am I gonna miss the recoupling? They were exciting. All eyes on you as you stand up by the fire pit to meet your fate. Love it. But there was still a chance for everything to get turned on its head. I was just thinking about the roof terrace. What about it? The fact that there's nobody up there. Nobody will even notice we're gone. But Lexi turned Lucas down flat. When the moment of truth arrived, all the power was in your hands. I can really see a future beyond the villa for us, which is why I want to couple up with Bobby. And if that wasn't the happy ending we all been waiting for. 3 days later, Bobby popped the question. Not that question, but as close as we get on Love Island. Do you want to maybe be a thing? An official thing. My girlfriend. Yes! Aww. The screen fades to black and the crowd starts cheering again. Listen to how happy everyone is for us. It's amazing seeing our story back like that. I don't even care that we won. I just want you to know how happy I am standing out here with you, where everyone can see how much you mean to me. Before you can say anything else, the voice booms out from the speakers again. Lexi and Bobby, as you can see in that video, your relationship has overcome such a lot in your time on Love Island. But there's still one final challenge you must face together. In the final test, will you choose love or money? Please take your places either side of the podium. Bobby looks at you and then walks into his position. Wow! Lexi and Bobby are the winners of Love Island. What a cliffhanger! It's like that time Henrik tried to go climbing without packing enough ropes. For legal reasons, I have to make it clear that it was a joke. Henrik's a professional. He always packs enough ropes. Please don't sue me for slander, Henrik. I cannot afford another lawsuit right now. Anyway, coming up on the final episode, Lexi and Bobby face the biggest test of their relationship so far. I guess this is it then. And secrets are revealed as the Islanders all get together again for the closing night party. I have the most exciting news. Lexi, I knew our paths would cross again. But she did give me this. She said I should have it as a souvenir. Don't miss it. Dang, the fact that it's still not over yet, that's wild. But I've been recording for an hour, so. Y'all, we are the winners. Go Lexi, go Bobby. If you enjoyed Love Island and want to see the last episode next week, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let them know about this tea. And also don't forget to buy, stream, and download my music because it does indeed slip. And while you're at it, question of the day, who was your favorite character? And also, who was your least favorite? So favorite at the top, least favorite at the bottom. Let me know in the comments below. Check out shop.IamAliFitz.com and have a great day in the name of the Lord. May God bless you every step.